23. Yotsyamanaanaveksheham ya etetra samagata dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priya chikishava. Gauri, read loudly, huh? Book in a different book.
Chalega.
I shall have a look at all the well-wishers of evil minded Duryodhana in this war. Whoever is assembled on his side are all ready for the fight.
So Arjun says, take me there, keep me there, and let me look. What does he want to look at? The well-wishers of evil-minded Duryodhana. Where is the word evil-minded in the verse?
Durbuddhi.
Durbuddhi. Durbuddhi. Huh? Evil-minded.
Scan.
Huh?
He's saying scan.
Scan. He wants to scan. Yeah, correct. Buddhi is the faculty of discrimination which has been given to human beings and which is not given to animals. And that's the only difference between animals and human beings. Buddhi. It is our faculty of discriminating between truth and untruth, Sat and Asat, reality and illusion. When we use our buddhi correctly to find out what is Sat and Asat, then we are doing the correct use of buddhi. But when we use the buddhi to know whether Gopal is good or bad, and your dupatta is pretty or not pretty, and padosi is noisy or not noisy, and mother-in-law is evil or kind, and daughter-in-law is useless or useful. When we start doing all this nonsensical judgment, we are doing disuse of our buddhi. We are abusing our buddhi. We are not, actually it's a great resource. Buddhi is our greatest resource, and we are not only underutilizing that resource, but we are, what is the other word? Wrong use of buddhi.
But buddhi is intellect.
Intellect. And that faculty of discrimination we call vivek. Vivek.
No, you said what? Discriminate between Sat
and Asat. Reality and illusion. Emotions is different from buddhi, okay? Emotions don't have the ability to discriminate. Buddhi has that. Emotions only know how to react to a stimuli. So you have to, and that is the first thing that comes naturally. You see something and you simply react with an emotion. Buddhi does not automatically get into use. So you have to train the buddhi. That buddhi, intellect needs training.
Will questioning help to develop vivek?
Of course, you have to question. Questioning, every scripture is what? Question and answer only. That means in life you have to keep questioning. You have to question. Without question, there is nothing like blindly following anything. Even the scriptures don't tell you to blindly follow. Rishis have never told you to blindly follow. There is no scripture which is telling you to blindly follow. One of the greatest sadhanas is what? Vichar. Vichar means what? Question. And after questioning, clear your doubt and then follow. But don't question with the ahankar that I know and I am now questioning the Shastras as Shastras are wrong and I am right. It is always your buddhi which is not developed enough to understand the Shastras.
Ma, so what is love? Emotion or?
Love is emotion.
Depends which one.
So that's why.
But capital L or small L?
Yeah.
I don't know difference. Today's review.
When love is just towards one person and not to everyone else, it's small l. Because it's conditional on the way the person behaves.
Limited.
It's limited, it's selfish. But if that same love you feel for your child or whatever, whoever you feel it for, I don't know. If you can feel it for everyone, unconditionally, even if the person is abusing you, if you can feel that, then that is capital L, Sat Chit Anand ka part, goes into
So
that.
that's why there's no buddhi associated with an emotion, because love is unconditional.
Yeah, it's unconditional. It's unconditional. Huh?
And what's the difference? Buddhi is intellect and vivek is a discriminating faculty.
Yeah.
Power to discriminate.
Buddhi is intellect, it's a faculty, and what does it do?
Function of
The
buddhi.
function of buddhi is vivek. Function of man is sankalpikal. Now, I said you have to train the buddhi. But what kind of training you are going to give? Duryodhana has also trained the buddhi. He has trained it in evil thinking. So how to train is also important. So Duryodhana stands for desire,
Desire.
material desire. His buddhi is trained to become evil. So where will that buddhi take him? Bahir mukhi, outside. Arjun, name is what? Arjavam.
Straightforward.
He is straightforward. He is looking very honestly at his own negative tendencies. So it's taking him antarmukhi. So when Duryodhana's buddhi is taking him outside, he is going to gather all the people who are going to strengthen him. Ego and desire will want to be strengthened. So who are all his well-wishers? Kam, Krodh, Mokh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya. These are his well-wishers and they are all gathered on his side to fight against Sattva. So that is what Arjun has gone to look at. I shall look at the well-wishers of this evil-minded. Evil-minded means badly trained buddhi. And who are all these people who have assembled on his side and all are ready to fight for him. So in chapter 1, Arjun is giving instructions to Lord Krishna. See, take my chariot over there. But after that, all the Updesh is coming from Bhagwan Krishna to Arjun. And by the end of the Bhagavad Gita, Arjun surrenders to Lord Krishna and says, I don't understand anything. You simply tell me what is good for me to do rather than what is pleasant for me to hear. A guru will always give advice that is good for you. That is why sometimes Shishyas go on asking the same question again and again. Hopefully one day the Guru will tell me what I want to do, what is pleasant for me. But in the interest of the Shishya, the Guru should not give advice that is pleasant to hear. Should give the correct advice, what is in the higher interest of the Shishya. And then, right at the end, chapter 18,
Do what you want.
Bhagwan Krishna tells Arjun, now I have told you everything,
Now you
I'm
now do whatever you want.
Now I'm back.
Similarly, the Guru can keep giving the same advice till the cows come home without expecting the Shishya to take the advice or not. That is up to the Shishya, because whether they take the advice or they don't take the advice, karma they have to only bear. Right? So whatever you want to do, you do. Fortunately, Arjun says, what? I am ready to do whatever you say. I am karishye. Okay?
The work of the buddhi is